Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Moonrise. Fraz here as always, and this is a title from Undead Labs. Some people might know that name, they actually are responsible for State of Decay. Anyway, what is Moonrise? Well, I would like to say, probably best to say Moonrise is pretty much like what Pokemon would be in essence really. You go on adventures, you hunt down what they call Solari, but they're actually known as Lunari because they've like been infected with this darkness and you've got to like cure them and then you can capture them. But basically you fight Lunari and then you defeat them, and that's what's kind of different in this, is like when you actually defeat them, you cure them, you don't like lose them, and then you can, you know, opt to either capture them or release them to the wild sort of thing. So that's kind of how the main mechanics of the game for like, getting your creatures and everything. Now, I would like to bring up, there is a shop down here, we've got big buttons here, and you also notice the swiping. I've noticed some people mentioning the whole swiping seems a bit more like mobile in a way. And I can understand that, but also the game actually works really well. So if I click and drag, you kind of go along the world, and your character follows along. You can customize your character. There's a nice wee sort of customize, you know, male or female, and put some clothes on, and you can gather up dyes and extra stuff throughout the game as you go along. Up in the top left, yes, that one, is the level of my character, because your character does actually partake in the battle. And up on the right, we have gems, which are used to sort of buy certain things. If you run out of keys, I'll get to them in a second. You run out of keys, you can use that to buy more keys and buy special items and stuff. And then you've got your money, which you sort of, I don't know if it's like Solari coins or something it's called, but it might be along that line. And then you've got, I can't actually remember what that one is. God dang it, I'll figure it out probably during the video. And then you get keys, which allows you to actually capture things. Now, if you use up all these, you get 4 at the total at the moment. If you use up all these, there is a timer that actually ticks down to give you an extra key. It's considered like your Pokeball, but you don't buy them. You can actually buy them by using gems. Obviously, this is where the sort of microtransactions come in. I want to point this out to the firstly. I find that it's fair, but also not fair in a sense. I find that they could notch down the prices a wee bit. But I'll head in here. So you've got featured, you've got, you know, starter packs for... The creatures are phenomenal in this, by the way. They're really cool. I'll show you my squad in a little bit. Now you get bundles, you know, quick starter bundle, one time only sort of thing. If I was to click this, you could buy the bundle for £1.49. That's £1.49 for anyone. So I don't actually know what the value would be in dollars per se. But you've got a bunch of stuff here, and you know, some here, and I find it's fair in a sense. If you go into Solari, you actually see you've got Solari token, which you get a mini booster, and you've got 200 gems. So 200 gems, if I was to buy that, right, I don't have enough gems. If I go to that, so click and take down the currency, 200 gems is £1.49. This is where I have the kind of, mostly the bugbear of the game. £1.49 I think is a bit steep. If they not like 50 pence off that, I think it might have been a bit more fair. Like 99 pence for 200 gems seems fairish to me, to be honest. But then if you go right up to the top bundle, you get warden keys you can have. Oh, I don't want to do that. If I was to go to 1500 gems, it's $69.99. And I don't know, like, the game is fair enough to, you know, you get enough keys and stuff, and you do have the timer tick down, and that almost feels slightly mobile-ish, or cell phone-ish. I don't know what people call it in America per se. Probably still mobile gaming. But you do get 4, so it's fair in that sense. Except sometimes when you come to there's a rare Solari in front of you and you can't capture it, and then you don't have enough gems to, because I've spent, so you do actually start off with 100 gems, and I've spent 90 of them capturing other ones. Also, hi Mucactus, you have an awesome name. Now the other buttons down here, this is your objectives. Go in here, that's not the objectives, that's a map. Well done, Fraz, well done. And then you have, you know, you can talk to other people, you can add people if you want. You can see what players are going around, you can block them if you so desire, you get requests, and you get channels you can go on. And then you've got the, you know, the actual quest book. So my story just now is recruit a hatchwing in Thornheath, or deliver a hatchwing to the guildmaster, or both basically. And then you get challenged, you know, defeat free fire Lunari. And then you get optional, you know, spar with the warden. So you get things that will give you experience, and things that will actually give you certain abilities and stuff you can use. Now the other menu, there's a few menus because I'm just going through this all before we get into battles or anything like that. You get the warden, which you go in here and you actually see, you know, how much to get new experience, your, you know, attack, defense, everything else going on. You can also style them if you really want. I could change this if I really wanted to. but once you set your style, you have to use a sort of style token that you get. But then you get gear. Now this is where your attacks and everything come into. So I've got 2 attacks right now. It's like the Flame Strike and the Spark Jump. I got these 2. I haven't got the unique gear yet. And then you get like sort of amulets and stuff you could get. So you get offensive gear, defensive gear, and it's just a case of, you know, click if you want to put them on. But you know, you get certain signs, they'll have boosts on them, you know, a water boost, they'll do extra poison boost sort of thing. And just equip them, it's very easy. And you can also sell them from inside this menu. I like the fact you can just like click sell, done. You don't need to go any shops. There's shops though, I'll show you them as well. Just bring this back up. Now it's time for the team. This is my team 1. Emberjaw is like my number 1. He's got a few skills. You can actually change his skills around. I could actually add these if I wanted to. These are also some things that you sort of gather as you're going around fighting stuff. You just get skills. Give that back. You get skills. You also, the way upgrading them, they do get, kind of go up levels, but you upgrade them by going in here, and you can actually click this, and it will apply this. If I do this, he's increased his strength. Just going to increase that up to 300. And then you can increase his armor, so that, but if you take, you know, each one's going to give you, you know, a massive difference there. That cost me 400 to do. If I was to then do that, no. So there was a objective to raise 2 of my Solari. I really hope I'm saying that right. I could be saying that totally wrong. Solari or something. But I think it's this fella here, Pyromander. So you can see it's like, you know, it's very much like Pokemon. You capture and take them around, but you capture them for keys. And this is my collection. I mean, vastly different creatures, and you can evolve them. Down here is like you can actually click this, but I need 3 more of this to be able to evolve to whatever the heck that is, Cindertooth. But you can actually see the sort of outline of any of the creatures if you wish. Whatever that is. Saromander. And they're just 2 of my creatures to use, because you use 2 creatures per battle, but everybody gets this sort of experience point, which is quite nice. And I do have an active team too, sort of like just like other creatures I've captured. The case of adding them to your team is you click this, and you just click on one of them, and they'll be added to that team. And then if you really, I really wish I would stop doing that. If you really want to do, you just click that, and it makes it the active team, and that'll be your selection. But it works weird, because this isn't like really level 1. That's just like, if I was to click him, he's like level 1 with these things, but they do go up. But if I was to click that, and then do that, then suddenly he's level 2. But they do increase in battle as well, so there's sort of like a 2-tiery thing going on, which is really pretty cool. Now, I will actually bring up the settings menu, which is quite nicely done. You know, you get performance, you can turn this all on, resolution if you wish to do anything like that. You know, character cache, combat cache, key bindings, there's a lot of settings in there, really nice settings. And the game just works really well. I forgot to actually mention this. I'm stupid numpty for this. This is actually in early access on Steam right now. The Steam link is down below. It is early access, so things can and will be added and taken away, so to say. But it's very, very stable, very, very awesome. The graphics look awesome here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and do a bit of adventuring. So this is asking me to go here and fight some Lunari to capture Hedwing, I think it was, or something. But the controls you can see are very easy, like, you know, swiping across there, dragging across. We get 2 of these creatures, and there we go, we have a fight. So, to summon monsters, do this. And they summon out. You can easily just do that, and summon another one out if you so desire. It's so cool. I'm going to get Emberjaw to fire at him. Now your character actually partakes as well. Bring him out. So I'm looking for one of these creatures I have captured. That's that one down. Now you see they don't like, they dissolve the darkness from them, which is really cool. You. And the bar down below is sort of charging up the attack. So you know, simple things like that. And here we get the abilities you can see. I don't want to capture any of these guys, so I'm just going to release them. Now you saw the star system in some of those characters. You saw, like, Emberjaw and Pyromander actually have 4 stars, so it gives them a little extra experience point when they actually, you know, partake in battles and everything, which is quite a nice wee touch. Because I think there was a Growly that had 3 stars, and I let him go because I just wanted to keep mine. But you know, that 3 stars would give him an extra bonus per battle. Ah, Pyromander's extra health. Nice. And we got some armor essence and strength essence. Now you get essences from actually battling other Solari, Lunari, and you get money from fighting other wardens. Would you like to battle? Yes, we'll battle some more. Ah, we got some other thing. But you can see there's like, you know, there's fire. There's nature. I'm using sort of 2 fire, red. And I love the sound effects going on, and just everything feels so well-rounded, to be honest. And the graphics, it looks amazing. All the creatures are vastly different from each other. You know, the world looks really unique. And it's very colourful. Oh, you evaded that? Dang. Well, you're not going to avoid this. As you see, it says cured, and, you know, that goes away. And it kind of self-explanatory what you can do. You know, pull up to let go, pull down to capture. But I've caught them, so I don't really want them. Ah, Hatchwing went up. And we got some more essences. Nice. I'm going to exit just now. I'm going to just check. So, challenge defeat. We haven't actually had 5 of them yet. But what I'm going to do is actually nip out, because these areas are still locked off to me just now. But I'm going to go to the gateway. The shop's over here that you can buy some stuff in. The guild hall's also here. So if I head to the shop, you can just buy a bunch of stuff. It's as simple as that. And these update periodically when you actually do stuff. And you've got the tavern, which you actually can get, you know, challenge a warden, buy a drink. Thank the bartender. I will challenge a warden. Do I want to do I want to go apprentice? I've already defeated these ones. So I'm going to go an apprentice. Probably get my ass handed to me, but hey. Music is absolutely amazing at times. I'm actually going to go into the ruins at one point to show you how cool it really is. Let's get these out. Go, go, go. Oh, what is that? Oh my. You can actually defeat the wardens instead of the creatures. If you defeat the warden, they end up not actually being able to partake in the battle, so obviously they lose. Ow. You get that. You do that as well. Come on, use it. Damn. Oh, well, that happened. We've almost got rid of you. I don't want to do this because it's almost like a sacrificing move. So I'm going to do this. You. Get rid of Emberjaw. Hatchwing. Oh dear. Damn, ow. We'll just keep an eye on Hatchwing there. Hatchwing, take a shot. It's a level 10. Ah, I interrupted you. Good. Come on. Some of the sound effects are really freaking cool. Oh, that was quite the fight. I like that. It's enjoyable. It's exciting, and a lot of things went up level there. Star bonus. Nice. Ah, I gained a new. And this is where you get the moves. You just like learn it, and like Pokemon. I know I keep comparing this to Pokemon, but it's really the only title I can think of, apart from like Jade Cacoon, which I miss on PC so badly because it was only on PlayStation 1. But you can either learn it, and if you don't have space, it'll bring up, you know, which move do you want to delete. It's simple things like that, and it's really cool. Got some money, I'll collect that. No, because that hurt a lot. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where's my character going? Go back up here. Museum, you get to, you know, you can partake in sort of like reading over some of the history, and like I can easily just challenge them if I wanted to, or add them. You know, nice things like that. I'm going to go to the guild hall. Deliver a Hatchwing. Would have to be my one, wouldn't it? You can't give the one. Right, okay, so we'll actually head back here. I'm going to go here. I know it's the only 2 places I can go right now, but I want to go into Crumbling Ruins. And actually, because there's one creature in this level for free, it's one of the bosses that I want to capture. So I can actually show you, you know, capturing. It's very kind of simple, but hey, you know, the game is, you know, getting creatures. You go in dungeon crawling. Sometimes you have to have dungeon key to actually go into said dungeon, but I haven't come across that quite yet. It does actually cost, you know, money to actually go into dungeon. You know, you can get that from fighting wardens really, really quickly. And the way the dungeon works, you know, you partake in fights, which gives you the puzzle to complete. I'm going to wait for this ability to charge up. I want you to do that. And it's in dungeons you can only get the moon dust, and that allows you to then evolve the creature. So I'm hoping by the end of this video I can actually evolve one of my guys so you can see it. Oh, that was very, very nice hit. Oh, you're not dying very easily. There we go. So you can see the controls though of the game. Really, really easy. Graphics look awesome. I love the amount of depth to the game. Sound quality is awesome. As like I said, the only really bugbear I kind of had was these slight microtransactions need, I think, a little bit of tweaking, but I find it's mostly fair. Ah, we got a reward for that. So like I said, you know, you're building this up to unlock the boss door. So you can do all the areas. Usually you can leave one door. And also, this music sounds awesome. I don't have you. I want this. Get that. Oh, that's gonna block that, isn't it? I want that. That's cool. I know it's the bugs sort of things are all like yellow. Yep, so swipe down, capture. Swipe up. As easy as that. Now I've captured him. There's no renaming sort of thing, but there's revolt. But it's really kind of easy like that. It's not like Pokemon, you know, you have to get them down to a certain level. So it's kind of easier in a sense, but I like how it's done. Right. That's unlocking that piece, and we're going to have the reward. You can leave the dungeon, but then you'll lose whatever's in the case. That's another fight. Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring out you, and I'm gonna bring out Hatchwing. Oh dear. Ow. Now, as you notice, my creatures haven't recovered health from the last battle, because when you go into dungeons, the only way to heal is to actually use potions, which I'll show you in a second. That ability should have charged. Use that. Nightwing. Use that. I just love the animation and everything. This is early access. Keep that in mind. This is early access. It's simply cool. Oh, you deflected that. Nice. Oh dear. There we go. So yeah, obviously you're the main character of the story, or the character of this world, and you're going on curing the Solari and fighting your way through, and there'll be bigger dangers awaiting you. That went up a level, so Emberjaw's gonna get more health. Yes. Got a lot of essence there. You can't actually upgrade your, like, you can't add any sort of essence to your creatures while you're in a dungeon. That's the word I was looking for. I'm actually going to drag this onto you to heal you, and also drag one onto you. There we go. So we're good for health. I'm actually going to click this. Ah, item. Good, good, good. What do we get? Ooh, nice. How about we go and fight the boss now? That creature in the middle is what I want. I want that. I think Emberjaw's next. Yep. That's that one down. Fiery Gaze. Oh, you get burnt. Get rid of you. As you notice though, you do get fire, you do get sort of bug, earth sort of thing. And I want you. Actually, no, I need to capture one of them actually. Yep, continue. I needed to capture one of them and just remembered the objective there. I'm actually going to swap out my hatchwing. What do we get? Oh, that was like quite a lot. And we have moon dust. Yes. Nice. So we're just going to exit that because there's 3 floors to that dungeon. We'll unlock more dungeons as we go along. Anyway, I'm going to bring this up. And I'm going to switch this one. Remove from team 1. Where's the other one? I want that one in my team. I'm also going to switch out from team 1 and add you. Now I can actually evolve one of my creatures. I'm going to evolve Emberjaw because we can actually do this. Millstone. What do I need? Oh, I need to do the Gazara mines, or that's where the moon dust is. But there must be a. It's not actually telling me what the actual milestone. That needs 12. Oh, well that's a bit of a shame. I can't actually show you this, but I caught this guy. So I can upgrade this guy with some, you know, extra resistance, some speed. I don't have enough coinage. Damn it. If I did that, that's him upgraded quite a wee bit. So you know it's level 7 there. Skills charge up faster. So, you know, that's just how the sort of work goes. But we'll just quickly go and do this objective so you can quickly, you know, see what you get. You get some experience, you know. Deliver hatchwing. I'll deliver that one. Give. Thank you, Fraz. I knew I could count on you. Now are you ready? It's all text. There's nothing sort of dialogue-wise. Don't know if they're going to add that or not. I don't really mind it. And then we got some experience points and some money. Hey Fred, I have to research Lunaria and Quada Colony sooner or later. Why don't I just tag along for a while? Alright, so we're getting to go in a new area. Nice. Let's have a quick wee look, see what's there before we finish up this video. Oh, it's very pretty. The game looks really, really nice. It's sort of just how much this interactivity is in the game, how cool it looks. It controls really easily. Two of you? I thought I'd only babysit one. Oh, he seems so friendly, doesn't he? I like the characters in the game. I just love the creatures you can actually get. I mean, it's very fleshed out, and I would say it's very positive and it's going in a positive direction. This is what I meant by the whole timer thing up here. It's going to be another 27 minutes before I get another key. That's the only thing. I would wish this was a bit lower. Maybe even say 15 minutes, because that's maybe like a dungeon crawl sort of thing, and then you get a key or something like that. Or there'd be some way to maybe do objectives to get them. Would be nice and fairer. That's about my only quip with the game. Otherwise, I find it really, really cool. Oh, what'd I get? I got some money and some experience. Your first official assignment is to get me some coffee. Really? I have to gather him coffee. That is so cool. Where have we actually... Hoko's Tavern. Hello. Hello. I suddenly feel like I should be worried for you, Fraz. Why? Let's go do this. Don't know where we're going to end up and don't know where we're going to... What the hell? I just love the environments are so different. I'm going to bring out you and you. An Egbert. Oh, these don't go down very easily. Nice. Okay, that's going to be... Right, we're going to need to bring you out. Damn, that hurt. There's also an all function you can actually set on if you really wanted to, if you just didn't want to partake. I'd rather just partake in it. There's no hotkeys, bearing that in mind. There's no actually any hotkeys. That's that. Did he just take out Emberjaw? Nope, but it really hurt him. Damn, that was quite the fight. I'll have one of these. As you can see, there's quite a difference in some of the creatures. There's quite a vast difference in some of the creatures. And you've got a lot of sort of elements going in there. There is a sort of basic one, which I think Growly is, if I remember right, and they are sort of, you know, 50-50 for everything. They're good against, but not good against every other element sort of thing. Oh. Ah, nice. I like it. And I got another essence. So that says defeated that, but there's lots in the game. Lots to get dived into, guys. Thanks for the help, Warden. Give me a minute and I'll have the Ibbles coffee ready. Nice. Let me get some experience points and some... While waiting for the coffee, I could use a favour. Unfortunately, some of the younger ones passing for... get a bit rowdy, so you need Fraz to remind... and divide more people. Anyway, guys, this has been Moonrise. It is from Undead Labs. I have been Fraz. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A smash look at it. The Steam link is down below if you want to see more. Pretty much Pokemon and PC. Apart from the minor niggles I have, I love it. It is awesome. The game looks fantastic, and I can't wait to find out more creatures. I just wish I could have evolved one for you guys before, you know, I went on, but apparently I can't yet. I think it needs some other thing done to actually evolve, because the milestone's not reached for it. It might be that I just need to get to that, or maybe it's that. Not entirely sure. When you're ready, evolve them, sort of thing. Anyway, guys, this has been Moonrise. Like I said, thank you again for watching. See you all next time.